Hello, Twitch. Welcome to our next episode of A Tale of Violent Efficiency. Poor Unfortunate Souls, episode 27 this week. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm joined by Angie, Brandon, and Brian already. Say hello.
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 I think Brian went somewhere, so it's hard to believe we're this far into the campaign already.
Yeah. The other campaign, I think, only went to 24.
And here we are at episode 27.
Yeah. And I do not feel like we're anywhere close to done.
Oh no,
We have a lot of
definitely
stuff
not.
left to do.
We have character plot lines to finish out.
Yes.
It's true.
Also, say hello, Brian.
Hello.
I had an interesting day today. I actually am pretty tired because I spent the day actually doing stuff instead of just playing video games. But I went and saw Tess,
Okay.
and
How's she?
she's doing good. But we went to a golf course driving range and
Nice.
smacked a bunch of balls with metal sticks.
Like a actual golf course, not mini golf?
Like an actual golf course, yeah. Driving
Wow.
range.
I have never played actual golf.
Well, I haven't ever played actual golf either. All I did was a driving range.
Oh,
Boy,
okay.
let me tell you. It is hard playing golf. Like,
I mean, yeah, mini golf is hard enough.
you're like, oh, I can hit a ball with a stick. That's no issue. But it's different when, like, it's
My
different when you
hands,
have to do it fast.
yeah. My hands are unsteady, so anything involving careful aim and geometry is not great for me. Like bowling and pool, I suck at all of those.
Oh, I love playing pool.
I like it, but I'm bad at it.
I'm
Mm.
decent at it. I can play. I know I can play in VR pretty well, but
Mm.
IRL, I'm decent.
Much better in IRL than in VR.
So, ah, boy, don't have a whole lot to talk about today.
I mean,
Like,
it's all good.
We had a bloodbath in our Saltmarsh game.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
just as
yeah,
things we can tell people about.
Yeah.
That was our nice people that try not to kill everybody, in theory.
in
Well, I mean,
theory.
y'all didn't roll high enough on your intimidation.
We didn't roll
Until
high
literally,
enough on a lot of things.
yeah. Ugh.
One of us
Rosie.
didn't roll high on anything.
Yeah.
Brandon over
Yeah,
here dropping nat ones.
it's true. It's very true. But it's all good.
It was
Y'all
fun.
survived. Y'all survived.
Yeah. I wasn't sure we all would.
Nah, like I don't run things as hardcore as the Curse of Strahd game, but I do run it to the point where it will at least be a somewhat challenge for you guys.
Hmm.
And I like that because I would rather give you guys something to work towards for that rather than just like, oh, it's not that fun because it's so easy. I don't want that.
Yeah.
Especially if it's pirates.
Hello, Brad.
Hey
Hey,
guys.
Brad.
Hello.
So,
It's only Rosie we're waiting on now.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jeff will not be joining us this week. So,
He's off looking at views getting blocked by huge chunks of granite.
What? That's awful. That's sad.
Yeah.
Terrible. It's horrible how big chunks of granite just get in the way of all the views at Yosemite.
Yeah.
it's almost
Mm.
like they're promoting rock climbing or something. Hello, Brad.
Oh,
How's your week?
pretty good. I'm on vacation.
Ah,
Nice.
I still have X amount of leave that I have to burn before the end of the week, so I took an extra week here. I took from Tuesday to next Monday off because I was already scheduled for CPR training this past Monday. So I was like, oh shit. All right, well, I'll just come in Monday and then I'll just take 5 days after that.
Yeah.
yeah.
What is it like having vacation time?
It's very nice. I've been spending my days waking up when I feel like it, and I alternate between doing a few chores around the house and finishing the books I'm currently reading.
Nice.
That
Plotting our
sounds-
demise a
Nice.
little bit every now and again. Sprinkling
That
in.
too.
That too.
That's typical of any of my days when I have passing moments of thought.
Yeah.
My husband just got done with his vacation. And then I had the bird all to myself all day, and that bird is exhausting. Like I can't do anything with my hands because she insists on being on them.
You need to teach it to
Yeah.
ride on your shoulder like a parrot.
She is a parrot, but she prefers to climb down to my hands every time. I don't know.
You need a falconer's glove then.
Okay.
So at least you look cool while you have a parrot on your hand.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if I know I said this earlier. I very seriously considered not coming to the game tonight. I have not been sleeping over the
Well,
past.
then I will make sure that I make this so draining that you will be exhausted and you will have a good night's sleep when we're done.
Yes. I'm already tired. So let's go.
No, it's not quite time, and we're still waiting for Rosie.
Nonsense. We go now. We do the
Aw,
game
poor
now. we wait for no one. Oh my goodness. This week's episode is titled Poor Unfortunate Souls. Last week we kept rescuing a bunch of slaves, and this week there's gonna be a whole bunch of dead giants, I hope.
So the question of the game is, who is the poor unfortunate souls?
That is indeed the question.
Almost everyone we encounter.
One way or
Yeah.
another, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. In the words of Taliesin Jaffe, we usually are the last thing that people see.
Mm-hmm. How long that we're here that Adala's like, you know what, we've saved like 13 of these slaves. If we eat one, we're still ahead of the score, right?
Let's go. Just a large hand goes on our shoulder, like, no.
Hey, Rosie.
Hey, Rosie.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you, Rosie? Busy with small one, I see. So, I have decided to download Cyberpunk 2077,
Mm-hmm.
and if all goes well, it'll be installed by tomorrow, and I can stream it.
Okay.
That'd be sick.
So,
I've been playing Wrath of the Righteous lately. Having fun with that.
Wrath of the Righteous.
It's a Pathfinder game.
Interesting.
Oh, is that the second one?
Yeah.
I hear Kingmaker is like a really fun one.
Yeah, I actually haven't played Kingmaker.
I played like some way. I don't know how far through it I've got, but I was picking up a ton of games at the time they were all on sale. So I've got a bunch of games I've played like 5 hours of, but never gotten around back to.
Okay.
And now I'm stuck because I've been trying to find time to play the Uncharted series. But
yeah.
Robert got me stuck playing Warframe about a month ago.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry. How does not having any free time at all feel?
Oh, I'm an old hat at World of Warcraft, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, true. That's fair.
Brad, I
sorry
gotta
for your
say,
loss.
like, before I got to jump on, I had started the latest episode of Court of Fame Flowers, and I just left off on Rue, like, taking the letter that Wubby never, like, delivered,
But
and
don't give
I'm
me
a
too much. I
mess.
haven't finished the episode yet.
Oh, neither have I, but I'm a mess right now.
Yeah, because I just got to the part where they were talking about the fact that she wrote a letter to Hob and Wubby didn't deliver it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
okay.
I told my wife about Chirp's wife, and she's like, "Wait, what?"
Okay, let's go ahead and get started before we fall down the rabbit hole of talking about Fan Flowers.
Yes.
Possibly one of the best series they've done in a long time.
All right. You know what I just realized?
Nobody did
We
a
don't have a
recap.
Nobody
Recap.
did a recap this week. Oh
Just
no.
thinking about that earlier.
Whose turn on the recap wheel was it?
I totally forgot. Whose is it?
I think it's yours, Ashley. I believe I did last
no.
week's as George Reynolds.
Oh
you
no,
did.
that's even double bad. Oh.
Don't ask me. I was gone picking up my wife. I wasn't here for part of it.
It's okay.
You
I
didn't-
can sum this up in one word. You ready? Combat.
Yeah.
You know
we
what?
did rescue some slaves, and we've
Yes.
had some good times here.
Yes. George Reynolds hasn't tried to kill us yet.
He's under contract. You guys are so distrustful of just a consummate professional.
True.
You know,
Fauna does not trust him.
it's fine.
Well,
He sparred with me, and I'm fine with him.
You're smart, yeah. If Tira was not in a committed relationship, she already would have slept with him.
Damn. That's that was spicy. I like that one.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Alright, I will cover the recap next week. I deeply apologize.
There's not a whole lot to recap when it's all combat anyway.
Yeah, I totally forgot. So, well, with that, Brad, take it away.
All right, let's get the Craig bot rolling.
Now recording.
Hello, Craig.
Hello, Bearbot.
Okay, yeah. Last point left off, you guys had came into the giant slave wheel room where you see there were a large amount of dwarf slaves that were being forced to push this giant wheel contraption around, and that's what makes the cart conveyor system run.
To ask what that actually does. Okay.
One second, I just forgot to mute all of my Discord channels so that the notifications don't distract me.
Usually you just put on streamer mode.
No, but then if I do that, I can't get the notifications from Craig, which are very important because he'll tell me if he's gotten kicked.
Ooh, good point.
Because I did that for a while. I just put myself on Do Not Disturb mode.
Yeah.
But then I noticed that a couple times Craig had gotten disconnected and I didn't get his notification.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, and it's not that big. I only have like 4 or 5 channels that actually would give me notifications anyway. But anyway, so we're here in the giant slave wheel room. Everybody is on here on this map, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's make sure I didn't leave you guys on a different map, but I'm talking to none of you see what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Done that too many times. So we got that. We've got about, what's my count here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, about 8 dwarf slaves in here. There's that kennel off over to the side, and then there's this kind of abnormally sized office. Like there's an enormous desk over here. Everything in this place seems to have been reshaped in size to giant specifics. Like literal giant, not like giant as a category, but like as in for, you know, the race giants.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Keska is probably about the closest person who would be able to even remotely use most of this stuff.
Yeah, even for you, it's kind of hard to even see over the desk. But you do see over the desk there is a obsidian mug.
Mm-hmm.
There are several empty casks of ale kind of lie around the table here and there. The north and south walls have these marble shelves, but they're completely bare. And there are iron doors in the western and southern walls.
Okay. Was there anything of like note on the fire giant or any of the other guys?
Where's my little roll me a D100. You want 95 or higher.
Okay. I wouldn't be able to use a gift of luck.
You can't use to get to look on it, no. It's just a flat
Okay.
percentage check.
Figure out ask. All right, let's see what we got.
27. I'll tell you guys this for the rest of the campaign. Whoever gets the kill on a giant can roll a D100. If you hit 95 or higher, I will give you a belt of giant strength equivalent for that giant.
Cool.
Ooh.
That's spicy, especially a fire giant. That's
We're only going to bigger giants from here on out.
Yeah.
yeah,
We're going from here to fire, we're going to cloud, then we're going to storm.
fantastic.
I tell you what, 95
I
or
thought
higher,
Storm
I'll
was
give you
before Cloud.
no, it's cloud then storm.
Okay.
95 or higher, I'll give you a belt. If you get 85 to 95, I'll give you a potion.
Okay, good enough. Cool.
Idala is probably working with Arduel here to try and get these prisoners freed.
I can always cut the chains.
Probably should do that.
Okay.
Yes, it's essentially in sentinel mode right now, making sure that
Yeah.
nobody's doing anything stupid.
Arno, you're over there unshackling keys and stuff. But one of the dwarves look at you. It's fancy work there, boy. But you know, you could just get the keys off that there ogre right there.
Ogre.
Yes, the ogre that is frozen solid. I don't think we can.
No, it's the other one.
Oh, okay.
They both had a set of keys.
Fauna would want to feel useful, so she'll go and retrieve the keys off of them.
I almost feel like that would be funnier is if Ardwell's kneeling next to this dwarf, fiddling with his things and getting it open. It's like, can someone give me a hand here? And Fauna just hands him the keys.
Yes,
Yes.
that is what happens. Yes.
Yeah.
Even funnier when I end up having to fumble around with the keys. It takes longer than using the pick.
Ardwell has never once entered a house with a set of keys.
Yes. Keys. What are keys? That means you can lose them. I could just carry my lockpicking kit.
I sure
So
hope
much
we don't
easier.
have to worry about that with our future home, honey.
That would be funny. Ardwell's home doesn't have a door. It's
Somebody
just a
make
lock.
a note for me. I just had a thought that at some point I'm going to play a wizard with a knock spell, and the knock will be done in Fonzie style.
Oh
Where I'm
god.
just going to hit a door and go, "Hey," and the door's going to open for me.
You gotta hit it in the
Awesome.
side with the elbow.
Yeah.
And somewhere, some way, a jukebox turns on.
That'd have to be that's got to be a bard now then.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can do
that seems
Bard
more like a
Rogue.
bard.
Yeah,
Bard
that's it.
Rogue.
Fonzie's got to be a bard. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You guys get all of the slaves freed or unshackled.
Lysimir is gonna stop the group of them and be like, "So, what can you tell us about the group of giants ahead?"
Below, you mean?
Whatever.
Yeah, the doors go. Aye, most of the giants they be down to the lower floor below, working to fangle up some giant automaton of theirs. Enormous thing it be, arms 50 feet long, completely made of adamantine.
Yeah, some of the other dwarves mentioned that. I don't think we want that.
No. I really don't.
Didn't they say there were pieces of like that they had for it up in room north of here, or was it east of here?
You see one of the dwarves. I'll put him on the map right so you can see. Goes. Aye, come with me. He goes to head up this way to the top.
Okay. I guess we're going with him.
We should probably rest soon.
See, Tira
I lost
Healy.
myself. Oh, you moved me. Okay.
Yeah. Tara, he leads you and Ardwell out here and points to the far end of the corner where you can see these enormous adamantine arms that are kind of held on cranes.
Hmm.
There are more pieces here. They're just not visible on this map. It's kind of an awkward part of the map where this shows the upper half, and then there's the lower half, which should completely be visible to you, but it's just not the way it works for us. But let me take a look at the bottom. What can you see that would actually be in the pit there? I can describe it. I'll zoom out of it. You see, there's also majority of it is standing right there in the middle of the pit. It's just missing that one arm. One of the legs isn't quite attached. It's completely on the ground on the further part there. But this thing has got to be almost 500 feet tall.
Oof.
Okay, when I was thinking we could steal some parts, I thought there would be smaller parts.
As you're looking around, you also see the dwarf suddenly kind of grabs your arm to pull you back. Shh. And shushes you down and points down to the bottom there, where you can see Echo. Shut up. A very tall figure at the bottom of a fire giant with kind of coal black skin. His own beard just like kind of glows a little bit. Goes, that'd be the Duke Salto down there.
All right, I think that's who we want to kill, right? Ardwell?
Probably. I think so. Yep.
Echo. Set volume 1. Maybe you'll bug me less now. Cool. You see the Duke Zalto is down there looking over some last minute things. He's got a pair of hellhounds that are like following around behind him. They're kind of like sniffing at the air.
Okay. Can they smell us? I asked the dwarf.
No, not up here. We're too high and mixed in with all the other smells. Down there, closer to them, probably.
Is there a good way we can sneak up on him? Any passages you know?
Sneaking up on him would be a difficult prospect. Getting down to the bottom floor, most people use the elevator. On the far side, he kind of gestures across the ways where you see where the conveyor belts go.
Okay.
So you head there, and then you make a curve around, and there you'll find the elevator that goes down to the bottom floor. That's the main way most of them go. You could, of course, take the stairwells over there. That's a easy bid down to the bottom too, but there might be people around there as well.
Yeah. Okay. What if we ride in the carts?
Aye, that could be done. Me and the others, we could rotate it for you for a while, long enough for you to get around.
What do you guys think?
Yes, but let's check out the what's behind those doors in the office.
Okay. I know Delisimir said we want to rest, but they're gonna notice that the wheels stop turning pretty soon, I think.
Seems that we're going to be doing this while running on fumes. But there's no other way. There's no other way.
I mean, I am feeling a little tired myself, but I've got one more in me at least.
Yes. She'll like touch the circular part on her chest and grip the hammer. I still have these as well. So
Okay. We did come back, Rosie.
Cool. Delisimir is gonna come into this office and look around.
Fauna will go with her.
What's in here?
Go heading down in here and check the giant iron doors. Popping them open, you find they are storage rooms full of food rations and jugs of water, or I should say barrels of water.
Okay.
Barrels of water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a ton of
Guessing
slaves in
fire
here.
giants
They got to
people.
feed them somehow.
Yeah. I never thought about what fire giants drink.
Well, the slaves got to drink.
Yeah, true.
I'm familiar.
What was that?
I'm unfamiliar with fire giants. What do we usually drink?
Yeah. I bet it's really hard alcohol.
Is there anything on the desk?
Roll me an investigation check.
Did I give her guidance?
Should have gave her help.
Oh.
Huh,
Well, yeah, I actually would have helped her because I'm taller than everyone else. So
Yeah,
yeah,
you should
I would
give
have
people a
actually helped
boost.
her because I'm taller than every. I'm the only one who could see above this fucking desk. So
Excuse me.
I'm 9 feet tall almost.
He has Casey.
Well-
Casey can fly higher than that.
I said people.
Uh-huh.
Delisimir can fly.
That's true.
True. Can you read giant?
Delisimir, you fly up to the top here and take a look at it. Nothing terrible of any kind of importance up here. That obsidian mug is pretty nice, though. Aside from the fact that it weighs 100 pounds, that thing, that much obsidian carved like that, gotta be worth 500 gold.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking it. I will call down to the rest of them, like, hey, there's this big ass obsidian mug up here, but that's it.
George turns to you, Tira, goes, I bet you can't drink the whole mug.
Okay. Give me a boost, Keska. Let me
Yep.
check this thing out.
Here.
All
See
right.
what you can do with us. And lift her up.
What's in the mug?
There's alcohol in the mug, but the mug itself is about 4 feet tall.
Oh
Almost
my
as tall as
god.
you.
There is alcohol in the mug?
Yeah.
Oh,
Tira,
God.
no.
No.
Suddenly there's a bat in your face, just like anytime you get closer to the mug.
Another time, I say.
He shuts up. Domesticated life has softened you.
George!
Oh. Oh my god.
I'm guidancing her.
You want to get kicked in the head? Yes.
I am guidancing
I
her.
can kick you in the head. But then we kind of need you for all of this, so you should not encourage me to injure you.
I am guidancing you just in case.
Mhm.
Look, Mom.
No, I think I'm more in the mood to kill that big fucking giant.
Alright, well. Stairs or elevator?
What about the cart's idea?
Well, the carts would take you to the elevator.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I don't want to make the slaves do. I thought like the carts would eventually go down there and we could hide in them and then jump
No,
out.
the
and
carts will take you around, and you need to get around to get to where the elevator is, because it's on the far eastern side of the complex.
Is that the only way to get over there?
The elevator, yeah.
I meant the carts. Okay. All right.
I like the
You-
stairs idea. Then we can just send the slaves out.
Seems like one of the best courses of action.
Yeah. He said there would probably be other things on the stairs.
Well, it sounds like there's going to be, we're going to run into a bunch of giants no matter which way we go
Yeah.
before we can get to our objective. So I think we're just going to have to face the fact that we're going to deal with a bunch of giants no matter what. And
Okay. How many of us can fly?
2.
I can.
I can levitate and I can teleport in various ways, but that's about it.
I can run if that.
Lana and I don't weigh that much.
I can lift Fauna. It's easy. I could probably. No, she could come close actually to lifting Nyla actually.
Why don't we just all go down the stairs?
I was just thinking it would be fun to drop in on him and surprise him because he
It's
wouldn't.
a
get
long
that
way
enough.
down.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I was asking about the
I
flying.
mean, I can cast Featherfall on most of us. I don't think I can get all of us.
Well, we don't all need it.
Sure. We don't all need it.
I can do
I feel
5
like we're
falling
missing.
creatures.
I feel like we're missing whoever usually talks Tira out of shit. No.
No, not
because
really.
The only person we're missing is Jeff, and
Yeah,
if
he
Lazarus
does
were here,
not
he
talk
wouldn't
me
talk
out
you
of
out of shit.
No.
Yeah, he'd be
It already-
encouraging us. Let's
Yeah.
just go down the stairs, okay? save my spells for more important things, and let's just go down the stairs.
Yeah. All right.
We're
Okay.
gonna have to deal with some of those other giants no matter what.
Yep.
Track.
All right. What?
Give me a second. Let's get things set up.
Do we want to
Head
rest?
Downstairs.
I don't think we can.
They're going to be on the alert, coming to check out why that wheel stopped turning and why the carts aren't moving.
You might have time for a short rest. That's probably
Which-
as much as you can push it.
Which won't help anybody except for possibly
It'll
Ardwell.
help. No, it'll help me.
Oh yeah, it'll help.
I think we already did a short rest, right?
We did when we were still before we came inside, yeah.
Yeah, we did a short rest at the beginning of last week's game.
I could probably just carry I could probably carry Delisimir on my back, and she could have a short rest that way.
Unless you're
wouldn't
gonna
think so.
carry, you're gonna take an hour to go down these stairs. That's not how a short rest works.
Why don't we just go ahead and short rest right here, right now? Let's get it done. I actually do have an arcane recovery left, so
Yeah. And I wouldn't be able to gain anything unless I popped a channel divinity, which isn't worth it. Compared to
yeah,
what
that's
I can do.
okay. But apparently, myself and Lusimir will get some benefit from it. So let's go ahead and just do it. And
Yeah.
I think, yeah, looks like Jeff and George could use health pickup anyway.
Sure.
We'll do a short rest. And we'll spend 2 die. Should get him back up to full.
Okay. While this is going
That'll
on,
work.
Oh, I might have something I can do while people are short resting as well. Let me see.
yeah, I do as well. My question is this, Brad, because I've never casted this spell yet.
Okay.
How would this work? If I cast this, because I can cast it as a oh wait, it says yeah. If I
That's
it says
for
I
a death save.
yeah, but I can cast it as a ritual.
It's for a death save.
Sure. I don't know why it says I can cast it as a ritual. That's why I'm like,
I don't know why it would say you could cast that as a ritual.
and it's saying concentration and ritual. So I was like, that's weird.
So I'm gonna do a bolstering magic. I think I can do a couple of these. Starting with Arduil, to get him some spell slots. 3.
3 spell slots.
Yep.
Hmm.
And then I will do the same thing for Delisimir.
Doing it on Delisimir won't help her.
I will
You
need it.
haven't spent spell slots?
I recover all my spell slots on the
Short
short
rest.
rest.
You don't
Oh.
recover all of them. I don't believe that bards get all their spells back on a short rest.
Yeah, bard spells don't come back in a short rest. Warlocks do.
How do I? Okay, so how many spell slots do I get back on a short rest? Because
How many levels of warlock do you have?
8.
8 warlock levels?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my bet's like maybe like 4. Look real fast. Let's see, warlock level 8. 8 spell slots 2.
Yeah, I'll give. You can have one more bard spell slot when Tira touches you.
Hey, there you go.
So yeah, on a short rest, you get your 2 level 4 slots back.
There you go.
And yeah, 1 bard spell slot.
Cool.
I
I-
keep forgetting about bolstering magic, which short rest is a good time to use this, so
Mhm.
that works.
Alright, well, thank you.
I actually have 2 more uses of this too. I could blow them all and keep giving you both spell slots.
I'm
Or I could use it
good.
for something else.
I mostly used cantrips this last fight, so
I'm
So
I'm at
you
1,
use-
1, 2, and 1, and 0 and
Oh.
0. So
Oh yeah, you. I can't. I forgot. Yeah, I want to do that for you. Okay. So I will.
healer is low on healer is low on slots. Yeah, there we
Number
go.
3 for you.
So 3rd level spell slot back. Ready. And I will during that time for the 3, I'll be using 3 ritual casts of Gift of Luck on Tira, on Fauna, and on the listener.
How long does Gift of Luck last?
It's 24 hours.
Okay.
Nice.
What does it do?
The gift
Thank
of
you.
luck. It is you can cash the point in to get advantage on a roll.
Yep.
Okay.
Not to be confused with lucky. You have to. This is one of those ones you have to use before you roll,
Yep.
and
have
you
to
get
declare it.
three of them. Or three gift of lucks rolls.
Yep.
Okay.
Since we're essentially taking 30 minutes. It'll be 10 minutes per cast. It makes sense for us to be able to do it now because we're going to need all the luck we can get.
I will spend a hit die since we are short resting here.
Yeah, I should do the same.
Maybe 2 of them.
And yeah, so
I'll just do 1.
let's move to 1.
Mm,
Yeah, that's better.
Let's see.
No, I feel like I should have done another one.
It's all good.
You're just never satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Like Hamilton.
I was just thinking about that song.
Yeah. Probably.
I was singing that song in my head, and then you brought it up. So
There you go.
Cool.
Alright.
Are we all ready?
Think
Let's
so.
go.
All right.
Yeah.
down the
Guys,
stairs.
Go heading down the stairs. As soon as you get down to the bottom, what was really hard for you to tell from up high, but now is plainly evident on the bottom, is that working on the Vonadod are a teeming group of goblins, almost 30 to count.
Wow.
Oh boy.
That's a lot.
You see Duke Zalto moving around, his 2 hellhounds attached to chains and collars for him as he's walking around surveying. And Delismer, you feel a kind of shimmering and vibration in your bracelet as you spy a giant furnace on the far side of the room. And you feel something about your bracelets pulling you to that. You kind of make eye contact with George, and he nods. He felt it too.
Oh boy. We gotta get to the furnace.
We gotta take down the Duke.
We gotta take this all down.
Maybe.
Prepare for the largest combat wheel you've ever seen in your life.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
God.
Well, at least the giant is going last.
Yeah.
I don't suppose before we go I could have used my last bolstering magic to give myself the 10-minute benefit.
Um,
Sure.
would I have been able to
Where I
use
get to
this?
add a D3 to thing.
Yeah, and the same thing with me. Been able to
You want
use
to click
that.
in? Yeah, go for it. Roll a d4.
Okay,
Where's Keska at?
11.
11, and we're gonna move you up to 13.
Yes,
Uh,
little higher.
I feel like I'm moving you up the wheel like the little yodeling guy on Price is Right. Yodelay, yodelay.
So this will give me the
Matterhorn.
I'm going with the 10 minutes. I can add a D3 when I make attack rolls or ability checks.
All right. And now the fun starts.
Oh boy.
I've heard.
We should probably make sure we're actually arranged the way we're going down the stairs.
Yeah, I'll give you a moment to rearrange yourselves in any way you guys want.
Okay.
Where
I
is
don't-
the big guy?
All the way
Oh,
in the
there
back.
he is. Way over there. Okay.
I don't know
Yep.
how I want to be arranged.
Me neither.
I will probably be up near around the front, so that way I can get the most amount of like hits in with people.
So if we're on the stairs, then front is to the right.
Okay.
Is it? Okay.
Alright.
Just to clear north, south, east, west, it's way easier for everybody to understand. You start trying to talk front,
East.
left, right, everyone's just gonna get confused.
All right.
East
All
is our present front.
Okay. Cool.
Like where I put myself would be the bottom of the stairs.
Yes, Tira's
Oh,
at the bottom of
Tira's
the
at
stairs.
the bottom. Okay.
All right. Cool. Keska will be right next to Tira.
Myself, Fauna, and Delusimir should be pretty much all grouped together a little bit behind.
Okay.
Probably a little bit more than 5 foot. And yeah, Nyla should probably be up front as well.
Rowan should probably be forward stop too. All right, are we good to go?
Hold on, my
Ready as
I'll
we'll
do
ever
it
be.
first. Sorry, my roll 20 was being really dumb for a second. Brad, will you move me? It's not. Oh,
You're going backwards.
I know. I'm trying to move her, and instead it's moving the entire map around. I'm just like, what?
Moving
Yeah,
the
nope.
You're
entire-
probably on the wrong tool. Make sure you're on the
Let me make sure.
like on the select move instead of like the measuring tool or anything.
Oh no, I'm on the select move, so it's moving everything else and
Huh.
moving me backwards.
That's weird. That shouldn't actually be possible for you.
Right?
Have you tried refreshing the page?
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
had to
I'll
do
try
that
that.
once.
Okay, Goblin 1's gonna move over there. Hounds. Going
How
to
many
move-
goblins are there?
There are 30 goblins in total.
Jeez.
Too many.
Do
Don't go running into them. Just form a nice wall in front of me. And
Yep.
hopefully the goblins bunch up in front of you guys, and I can take them all out with a one fireball.
That'd be good shit.
I'm not saying it that loud, by the way.
They're goblins. They wouldn't notice the difference anyway. They're not
Mhm.
smart.
Unless it's a
Alright.
smart goblin, and then it's
Unless it's the
scary.
smart goblin. If it was the smart goblin, you'd be screwed already.
Yeah.
All right. Goblin number 1 gonna come rushing up here. How far did I move from that? I wonder.
The God-fearing goblin is even more terrifying.
Let's see. It's about 20 feet. Gonna rush up here. Gonna go take a scimitar swipe at Keska. With a 10.
Nope.
And he's gonna disengage and hop back 10 feet.
Cool. Let's see. Oh, I have Warcaster. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, he did yeah, it wouldn't matter for there because he disengaged.
Yeah, they have bonus disengages.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, good to know. I may need to use that.
All right. All the goblins are rushing forward. Someone's gonna hop to 30. Gonna take a short bow shot at Keska. 23.
That's gonna hit.
Get your 7.
No, it's 102.
Rowan's turn. Audible, you were telling them not to go rushing straight out into it, right?
Yes.
If I remember, we're using a glaive, and if I remember correctly, a glaive's got 10-foot reach.
It sure
Glaive does
does.
have 10 feet.
All right, so Roland's gonna move up to here, gonna swipe out with his glaive at that goblin straight off in front of him. Gonna nat 1 it,
Oh no.
Oh man.
and is gonna hit Tira for 20 damage.
What the? That's
Oh.
what she says.
As
Sorry.
he does, reaching full out, he just kind of takes it and swings the spear out. It misses the goblin. Keska is quick enough to duck, and it just comes and hits you right in your shoulder. Tira's stunned this round.
My God. Jesus.
Luckily, you're behind me.
We'll take a second swipe at him. That one will hit. 23 damage will kill that goblin.
Oh.
Who did that to me?
Rowan.
Is that
Rowan?
Rowan? God damn it, Rowan.
Feel free to text Jeff and say, "You asshole, why did you hit me?"
Wake up,
He
middle of the
won't
night.
Do
Check
it.
my phone real quick.
Ouch, no.
What the fuck happened, Rowan?
5. Yeah, we'll get in. That's 25 to get right in there. Go for Keska again. 12.
Yep.
And hop back 5 feet with the disengage.
Cool.
Adala.
All right. I was just looking at a spell.
I'm sorry. Do this to me.
I didn't realize we were that close to me.
Goblin turns will go quick. Most of them are just dashing.
I'm reading a spell real quick. I'm trying to get through Wall of Light. Uh, 10 feet, 5 foot, 60 foot. Okay.
Had something cool I was gonna do. Damn it.
Delismere is gonna fly up about 10 feet so that she can shoot over everyone.
Okay.
And then cast Phase Bolt. And try to hit as many of the goblins as she can.
All right, let's see what you got. All right. Target line from self, 100-foot line. 5 feet wide. Okay. Can you draw the line from you to 100 feet out?
Alright, let me see here. Because what I'm thinking is this way to hit both of these. Unless... Yeah, we'll do this way.
You go that way, that? Okay, cool.
So that'll hit all 4 of them.
That will clear all 4 of those. Yep.
That will be... You know what? I'll come back down, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
The spear hops up, fires forth a bursting flare of white light that leaves nothing but a kind of big scorch mark in that line and 4 goblin skeletons. Coming in 20, 40, 45, 60 there. Got him over here. Move in for cover. He's gonna wait. Fauna.
Okay. Hold on, I was. Okay. Let's start on the island. Cross it. Through. And then. Okay. So she'll go up to this one. And that's right. Oh my goodness.
All right, we're gonna vine attack on that one. 14 is gonna miss.
Damn. And then for I'm gonna put this one spirit totem up for you to read because I keep thinking I'm not reading it right. Attack roll against the target and the spirits, or you can use your reaction to grant advantage to that. And it grants advantage, that's to the allies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so she will call the Hawk Spirit.
Okay. What's the range on that, and where do you want to drop it?
30, so I'd like to just drop it on the party. Right where we are.
Okay. Like right there.
Yeah.
Where I'm reading it, shouldn't we have it in front of us?
Mm,
We want it on our targets, not on us.
is it?
Yeah, against the target in the spirit's aura.
Hmm.
You could probably do it half and half. Because if we put it in the middle between us and
I'm gonna
Milo,
say because I can interpret that both ways, so I'm going to say for ease of all of our intentions that it works both ways. Either from a creature attacking within the bubble or attacking a creature in the bubble. That is
Okay.
a little ambiguous in my opinion.
yeah, it's the exact
That's
same
why
with like
I was very confused when I was reading it because the wording of it wasn't making sense to me.
kind of like aura protection. It's like creatures
Mhm.
inside and also being targeted from the bubble.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right, that will be her turn.
Okay. Next turn, that one. Already did that one. Tira, this is your stunned round. Keska.
Yep.
Keska is going to lift the hammer, speak in giant, just like break the ground beneath them, destroy what I could see. And she will lightly touch it down, and she will use 6 charges to cast Earthquake.
All right, we got earthquake. What you see?
From
How
this
far? 100-foot radius centered on a point. All right, let me find a marker for your point.
Yep, so right where that little part of the shoulder is, right there.
Okay.
So that's going to
I'm
be
gonna
essentially
use this little hammer icon. Tell me where you want to drop that.
essentially the circle is going to go from this goblin 100 feet to the giant.
You'll hit
Right there.
us.
It's a radius of 100 feet.
Yeah, so that the shoulder is probably right there, what I'm thinking. So
So
Little
where
bit-
do you want
So
to
we're
drop
in
the
it.
hammer?
a little bit farther up. That way it's essentially going to hit all the goblins and the construct.
Put it on the construct left shoulder,
Yeah,
southwest shoulder.
yeah, or farther up from that.
Tell me when I'm getting warmer or colder here.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not seeing it move.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
I can't see anything.
How's that?
Warmer, a little higher. Warmer.
What direction do you want me to go?
That's fine.
That's fine.
Except for
Nyla's the only one that's gonna get a little smacked right there, but she'll be okay.
Yep. Okay. Each creature on the ground is concentration must make con save throw. Failed save creatures concentration blah 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 blah. Where is the damage at?
Structures that deals 50 bludgeoning damage to any structure. So I don't know what you would consider it.
We're underground. Everything is next to a structure.
Okay. So are we using the fissures or are we doing the structures?
Well, everything is there's too much here, not for a ton of shit to just start collapsing. So we're just gonna call it everything is gonna take 5d6 from just things collapses. Even though it's only in a 100-foot radius, shaking the entire area under a mountain means the roof is gonna have pieces falling off it.
All right, got it.
Yeah.
So 5d6, 15.
15 cut in half is 7, which is their exact health.
You gotta
Wow.
kill all of
Jeez.
them?
Every goblin inside of the bubble is about to die.
Oh my god, Casca.
Wow! Boom!
You might
Well,
not want
yes.
to keep this going, so we don't bury ourselves down here.
That is about to be a concern, yes.
Yes. Well,
Okay,
we're right
while
by
that
the
was
stairs. We'll be okay.
Wow, that was very awesome. Fauna, it like emits a low growl in your direction.
Okay, I need Nyla to make a dex save for falling debris as well.
Okay.
16. Nyla's going to take 15 damage from falling debris.
Again, Fauna is
Uh,
emitting a low growl.
And she's not prone.
She's underneath rubble.
Yes. So if the Hellhounds or the Giant also.
Blue succeeds on the save. He's only taken to the 7. Red's going to take the knock and take 15, and Zalto's going to take 15 as well.
Cool. What? I cleared the room.
Yeah, I would have done that
And
if I
you
hadn't
hurt
been
Nyla.
stunned, because I had something cool too.
I cleared
Another
the
time.
room, Fauna.
And you hurt Nyla. Congratulations. You took out the other goblins, but you fucking
I'll
hurt my
look-
We
owlbear.
definitely don't have time for this conversation right now.
I will.
Ard will.
Well, that was just my action.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no problem. That was just my action.
Like,
Bonus
didn't
action.
you do enough? You killed 29 goblins.
Jesus.
No, I'm gonna heal Nyla too. I'm going to use a 3rd level healing word and heal up Nyla. There.
You only did 15 damage to her.
I'm going to be using also
Tira
Swift-
took more damage than Nyla. for
I'm
what
going to
he
use
did,
it.
because
I'm
also friendly
Rowan
fire.
just friggin' clocked me.
All right, so I'm going to be using Swift Response, so I'm going to re-roll the 2 I believe the D4s.
There are 2 1s, yeah. 2 1s on a D4.
2 D4s. And it does not have a thing, so can I re-roll it again?
Yeah, you're right. There's no cap on it, so it looks like you get to re-roll a 1 anyway. So go ahead, re-roll that one.
Cool.
Okay.
So
That's 3, 4, 7. 7 plus 5 is 12.
yep.
Plus the other 4 makes 16. Nyla's healed 16 points.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so she should be at full now.
Yep, she's at full.
So far in this fight, you guys have dealt more damage to each other than the 30 goblins.
Yeah, and I'm just pointing out you healed Nyla when I took twice as much damage as she did.
You did
didn't
not
heal
take
me.
twice as much. You took 25% more.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm down to 82. I don't even have triple digits anymore.
I don't know how you
Oh,
went
I'm
down to
down
82.
to
You only
Oh,
took 20
no.
damage.
What was that?
I don't know how. Shouldn't you have been at full health when we started?
Yeah,
No,
you should
Oh,
have
you
I was
didn't
at
go to full?
112.
You should have
Oh.
Did
been.
you say I took 30 damage?
No, you took 20.
Oh, then I'll give myself 10 back, but yeah, that puts me at 92. Because no, I was not at full when I came in here.
Yeah.
Why? What were you saving your hit die for?
2, 3, 4,
I don't
5,
know.
6. All right, and then I'm gonna be essentially moving up that way, and that's it.
Got it. Ardwell, you're up.
Because I didn't know what might happen.
Well, shoot. In that case,
Okay, I've only got
Yeah.
13 hit die. You know, I need to save those.
I wasn't expecting Rowan to take me out.
well, I guess we need to all advance.
No! Oh, wait, I'm stunned. Never mind, I can't fucking tell you. I had a plan! It was a good one, too.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah, let me,
I'm stunned, I can't say anything.
I'm not able to move all that far. This is actually a very large area.
Yeah.
So
And
I
is
will
it still
move there.
shaking? Or did you turn that off?
If Casco's still concentrating, it's still shaking.
It will be shaky for 1 round because I can't drop concentration after this point. So, but yeah, I will be dropping concentration next round.
And anyway, wand of magic missiles, and we'll fire some missiles here. Magic missile. Well, that goblin off to the west of me is a goner.
Cool. First 2 missiles will kill him.
And I don't see another creature in my line of sight in range. So I guess he's overkilled from the third
Okay.
one.
Double tap.
Throw it at Rowan.
Oh no, you can hit the Hellhound.
He
I
can't,
can't see
it.
him.
Oh, you can't
Yeah.
see him. That's right.
I can't see him either. Are we supposed to see him?
I don't think
No,
so.
It
he's
just
actually
depends
he's
on
not
where
actually in
you're
line
at.
of sight for most of us.
Yeah, depends on your line of sight, so how far your dark vision goes. The torches on the edges of the room are giving off light too, but I think the Vanadad, the construct, is also obscuring some light too. He should be anyway. Let me set something here. Let's set this way it should be.
I mean, to me, it looks like I just cannot see past that thing.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fix something here. I'm gonna adjust that a bit because I've been treating everything in here as being lit because it's an enormous forge. There's fire everywhere. Let's check settings for a moment. Let me turn on daylight mode. Correct that. Okay. That should be accurate. Okay. That's what you should be able to see. I made a marking so that the Vanadad is obscuring vision.
All right, and I think spells, magic missile, information, range 120 foot. I can't quite get to him.
You're 5 feet short.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
Overkilling a goblin's never been the worst thing in the world.
Hell, if you got to overkill something, make sure that goblin doesn't come back.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna hop to George's turn. What's my movement on George? George's got 40 feet of movement. George is gonna go full tilt. 40 here, 80 here, bonus dash, 120. You know, I don't want to go that way. Jump that backwards. We'll go the other way. 40, 80 and 120 remember on the backside. Yeah. Okay. Cerebor's got to use his movement to stand up because he's been prone. Salto is the same.
If he's prone, doesn't he have to do the DC 20 strength check to get out?
No, they weren't buried.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just not prone. We had the same thing happen on the ship. That's why it's like there's no point in me keeping it up.
Salto's movement there. Narthor is going to say he's going to hold action. Rowan's turn. I guess we're moving now. So Rowan's how much I got? 45 movement for Rowan.
I am gonna show you what I can't do now. It was good, damn it.
5.
That's what I was gonna do, and now I can't.
I mean, you still can.
Well, yeah, if I want to like get the wrong people in it, I think. I don't know.
Range 300 feet, you could probably move off to
Well,
the side
it's
and
60-foot
use it.
radius.
Yeah, it's like nothing in this room.
Okay.
This room
Maybe
is
Alright.
I'll have to do some counting.
huge.
Delisimir,
Alright.
you're up.
All right. We're gonna move here and be 10 foot off the ground. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Fauna.
All right. So I'm going to. Yeah, let's move. No. Mm. Oh, if only she could go farther. Okay. Just get there. Oh wait, I can. No, I don't know. I don't know if I would like dash. And then Nyla. Yeah. Follow their lead, and I know I gotta roll her ferocity. Nice. And that is all I can do for now.
All right, Tira.
Okay, I used to be able to see the giant, but now I don't for some reason.
I put a block up. You can't see past through the construct.
Okay.
So if he's on the other side of that, you can't see him.
All right, so I'm going up to here. Where is George? Okay. I am gonna do that thing. I just want to make sure I don't hit George. I'm moving the thing instead of what I'm trying to do.
God, I'm not the only one getting fucked
So,
with that.
65 feet away from George, like right about. I'm trying to hit it right here. Why isn't it working? Okay, sorry. It doesn't like me. Now I lost the square I wanted. I think it was this one. Is that 65 feet? I just spent time counting and now
65 feet from what?
from George. Because
From
it
George?
said it was a 60-foot radius. And so if
That
I
is
do
65 feet.
so and
That's
the
a
range is
60-foot
300
radius.
feet.
That's how far you can throw it.
Yeah, so I can throw it that far away,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna just hope that the giant is in there.
Let's see.
Oh,
The giant will be just inside the radius of it.
awesome. So then it will do 10 die 6 cold damage.
If he
Okay.
fails.
Which I don't know why it didn't automatically do.
Because you hit description, not roll.
Okay, let me hit it again.
Probably a thing asking you what level you're casting it at.
Yeah. Nope, there's not. It's doing the same thing it was last week.
Okay.
I could just roll the 10 die 6.
Exactly 17.
Okay, so it'll take half still.
It's gonna take half of this. Yep.
Okay, I'll just roll the 10 die 6.
All right.
That was 19. So 39 cold damage, so like 19. And that cost me 3 charges off of the ring.
That is weird. Why do we always have weird things going on with your spells? It's like it knows you're not supposed to have spells, and it's like, no, barbarians don't cast spells. Quit trying.
Yeah.
Okay. 39 cut in half, that's 38. So we have 19 damage dealt to him. All cold. So put that on my to-do list and fiddle with your sheet in the off week and see if I can figure out why it's getting confused.
And yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm just trying to decide if I want to use my Winter's Rage now. I think I do. It's my last one.
Remember, you lose your rage, you don't take a hit.
Yeah, shit. I'll just do a wild magic rage and for now, and I can always change it when I get closer to the giant.
All right.
Because I've been saving that.
Cool, go for it.
Pressed the wrong button. Oh wait. There we go. And that lets me move another 20 feet also.
Yep, number 7, you get your vines within 15 feet of you. Make a little mark for that.
And if I do take damage, I get to re-roll the wild surge. I need to remember that.
I just pick up a new ability.
Yeah, one that I totally forgot about when I was dueling George Reynolds.
Okay, that is Tira's turn. Keska.
All right. I can see that Tira is a little hurt. So I am going to use my last first level spell, and I'm going to do a healing word at first level to her.
Thank you.
And get her 8 healing. And then I'm going to use my my main action to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Right next to Rowan.
Okay. Ardwell.
Da-dum.
Oh, and the spell's been non-concentrated.
Mhm.
So
I think
Trying to figure out-
Salto's actually
trying
going to
to
take
figure out
his
my
held
move.
action and going to hurl a rock at Rowan. If the roll will come up. There we go. And 17 misses Rowan.
yeah, it was almost full damage from him. That would have been a lot.
Yeah, 38, it wouldn't have tickled, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, gonna do a Misty Step and a full move. Can't believe it. I went from measuring to moving and forgot what square I ended up at.
If you lift your token while you're moving your token, you can press the Q button and you'll track it. You can move and track your movement at the same time.
Okay, am I? No. So close and yet so far away. All right. Wow. All right. I think I'm about done for my turn.
All right. George's turn. What can we get? Got. What do you do? We got 40 there. And if I bonus dash around, I get him to fight. That's not where I want to be though. We're gonna take our 40 up here. Pass, 6. George's gonna take stealth, and I think I'm gonna bonus action. He's gonna activate his rage. He's gonna get ready for the next round. Dogs taking held. Salto is gonna move up here, flanked by the dogs. Yes. And we're gonna hurl a rock at Ardwell. 28.
I keep getting hit by rocks thrown by giants. Like I just can't I just cannot duck out of the way. I say 28, huh?
28 for 29 damage.
Why is my token not giving me my?
You're measuring.
Oh, that would explain why. All right.
All right. Back for blue. Blue still got his held. Rowan's turn. Rowan, you would jump right in. Rowan goes diving in. Both hellhounds held actions go off. Where are we at? He's gonna fail first deck save, take 25 fire damage.
Ooh.
Succeed on the second one, taking 7. But then he will be in range of the Duke. Take his 2 swings.
What about his favorite foe?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. 27, 5 is 22, 24, and 5 is 19. Both attacks are going to hit. That's 23 on the first hit and 27 on the second hit. And Delismere.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Hex on Red. For a
We're going to
bonus
Hex
action.
Red.
And then we're gonna do Eldritch Blast on Red for 3 blasts. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 18 is going to hit. It's going to deal 14 damage. We have a fumble there.
Oh no.
You're going to fall and knock yourself out for a round.
Do I
I'm
get
only
the
laughing
last
'cause-
attack?
That just
No, your last attack does not occur because you're stunned.
Damn.
it just seems to be happening to us tonight.
You're
All
your
right.
own worst enemies in this boss fight.
Hold on. So with the hex,
The hex would have been an extra 3 damage on that first one.
yes.
All right, Fauna.
Can I have fun a dash to catch up with the party because otherwise it's gonna take her forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's the dash speed again?
You take a movement and then you take another movement.
Okay. Yeah. Mm, That gets her 40 at least right there. And she'll at least come up next to Nyla, even though I'm gonna move Nyla a bit. Yeah. Alright. That's all for her. And Nyla. Why did it erase? Well, I was keeping track of my ferocity and now it's gone and I'm like, I don't know what it was at.
You got 3 last round. And I think you had 4 the first round, but you also used a signature attack.
Right.
Actually, I see 5 in your on Nyla's character sheet, or Nyla's her token.
Oh, for some reason it's just not showing it to me. Alright, then that at least gets her to 8 right now. Let's see how much. Oh, that's right, I already. Okay. That at least gets her to there, if I remember correctly. Now she can move over. Yeah, I'll keep Nyla there. And that is all I can do again. Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, Castle's coming in to get the dogs.
Oh, okay.
He's here. Look, it's raining.
All right, you were done, Rosie?
Yes.
Okay, Tira.
Okay, so I just counted. My speed is 40, and so I can move and dash, and I should be able to get right up here next to George Renthal. Oop, did I? And I still can't see a damn thing. Wow.
Yeah, I can see things, and then I got hit. So you know.
Maybe that's better, yeah. Casca.
I think my rage is gonna expire too.
Yeah, you haven't dealt damage in an entire rotation.
Yeah.
You're 10 feet in the air and you fell. You took 2 damage.
Thank you.
Guardian of Faith is going to be get dropped right next to Rowan.
Okay.
Then I'm going to then cast Spiritual Weapon. And I'm going to have it directly attack. And I'm going to be casting that at 3rd level.
Okay, where are you going to drop that?
I'm going to be dropping that right next to the Hellhound and the Fire Giant, which is more than enough range. So it's right in the middle. So I can hit both. And that's going to be an 18 to hit on the Hellhound.
18 hit on the Hellhound. That's a hit. That's going to deal 7 damage.
Cool. That's actually gonna be on the right side of him. The Spirit Guardian. The Guardian of Faith. See it. That way the Fire Giant and Blue are all within 10 feet of him. And
Mhm.
Red. So yeah. So on the next turn they all have to do a dex save. They're gonna get whopped by 20. And that's it for Cascade.
That's not going to reach red though.
Oh, it isn't? It's in the
No,
square.
it's within 10 feet. It's not. I just measured it, and the red one is 15 feet off of that token.
Huh. Yeah, because the aura is going through the square.
Actually, well, it would be the corner ones where I should kind of double check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Just barely going to hit. Okay.
That's why I put it right there. Otherwise, I would have
Uh,
put it back where it was before.
Arduo.
You're good. No problem.
All right. 5, 10, 15. That puts me. Oh, actually, I don't even have to move forward. I'm not moving forward. Because we're going to do Chain Lightning. I was going to do Mental Prison, but I think I'm just going to do Chain Lightning so I can hit the two hellish dogs. So,
All
giant,
right.
2 dogs.
Goes giant, then it goes to the 2 dogs, right?
Yep.
And they all take the same damage. For some reason, I was thinking this was one where each of them takes half what the first one took. Okay.
That's how it used to be, I think, in 2E. I don't know about 3rd.
I think there's another one that does that where it bounces from one to the other, dealing less damage each one it hits. Anyway. Zalto fails. Zalto takes 21 lightning damage.
Only 21?
Only 21.
Oh.
Both Hellhounds fail, and at 42 damage, that's a kill to both. Anything else, Ardol?
I think that's all I can do.
All right.
Oh, wait, no, nope. I take that back. There is something I can do.
Okay.
I believe I'm out of sight of the giant.
Well, if you can't see him, he can't see you. It's generally how that
That's
works.
the problem. I can see him, but there's no geometric reason why I should be able to. Because I got a big black thing between me and him, but I can still see him. Oh,
weird.
you know
According-
what? I bet I can see him because I haven't moved Casey.
Yeah, you're seeing it from Casey's perspective. According to my screen, from looking at your token specifically, you can't see him.
Yep, when I move Casey back to me, then we're all good.
Got it. All right. George's turn. Oh, we're gonna move now. I have 40 in the bonus action. Dash in. I think that's where I need to be. 19 is going to hit. 14 is going to miss. George dashes in from behind. The snake's going to hit and deal 22 to Duke Zalto. The Duke's turn. He's got to make a dex save at the start of his turn, right? For the Spirit Guardian?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
It's a fail. 20 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, takes 20.
Oh. Ooh, interesting. Smack, smack.
Gonna step forward right into Rowan's space. Yeah, George misses his check. And he's gonna tackle Rowan. Rowan's gotta make. Jeff, how the hell did you build this thing that way? Yeah. Rowan with a +10 strength save is gonna fail that.
Oof.
Ouch.
It's gonna knock him prone. Which means Zalto gets advantage on both of these maul swings. 21 and 20, those will both hit. As he takes 58 damage.
Oh.
I think this was a temporary character of Jeff's.
Yeah.
Did you see Zalto just comes in and just plants his foot on into Rowan's chest, knocking him down, and then just with his maul hammers straight down into him into the ground.
I can't
No.
see it. I still can't see.
Rowan's turn. He's gonna get back up. Gonna go back to keep swinging at him. 21, 20. Both of those are still gonna hit. God, he's still doing so much damage.
Yeah, nuts. Great weapon master and a
52.
glaive is ridiculous.
Don't forget
Uh,
favorite foe.
And favorite foe, you're right.
And favorite foe.
What's even worse, I'm looking at his spell count. He's also got absorb elements. If you tag him with that, he get an extra d6 the next go around too.
Yeah,
It's an extra 6 damage.
yeah. Smack, whack.
Dulcimir.
Am I good?
Yeah. Oh no, this is your stunned round.
That's what I was saying.
All right. Fauna.
All right. I'm gonna start with Nyla. Ooh, that puts her at 11. Okay, we need to use up that ferocity. Mm,
Don't worry, I got something spicy for Rowan.
okay, I'm gonna move her up a little bit before I attack at least. I need 5 feet to do this. Okay. Let's go for a bear hug.
He succeeds on the save.
Fuck, of course he does.
I mean, he's only going to take 6 of that.
Yeah, that DC should be 14 for your proficiency bonus. Because it's 10 plus your PB. It's not should be 13.
Well, that means that entire sheet's out of whack again.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Alright,
Brian, do you want me to give you access to Nyla so that you can help Rosie out and go through and, add up all the numbers to it in the
Please?
offhand?
Yeah, I could definitely do that. That's not a problem.
please.
We do that while we're talking right now, just so you can.
Yeah, I could do that. No problem.
Okay, you should be able to see and fiddle with Nyla's sheet now.
Okay, let's fiddle.
Oh,
Rosie,
that's right,
anything else
my-
from Fauna?
Yeah, I just remember my blood bow is attuned to giants.
It is.
Yes.
17 misses.
God damn it. Okay. That is it.
All right, Tira.
Okay, I'm gonna start making my way around and see if I can see anything. Ooh, yes.
Bonus 4. Has bonus actions, spellcasting NPC and interaction. Okay. Proficiency bonus is 4. That's how.
Oops, I'm one higher than I was trying to be there. Okay. Wait. I think I meant to move here instead of up there. I think that was. No, I was right the first time. Sorry. I don't have that green aura anymore since that rage wore off.
All right, Goldilocks. I don't like this square. No, I don't like this square.
Uh-huh. Now I'm going to use my winter rage that I've been saving, which will allow me to move another 20 feet. Which puts me there. And I will attack him 2 times with Winter's Howl.
I think it should be good now. For some odd reason, it was showing that she had a proficiency bonus of 1 rather than a proficiency bonus of 4. So
Well, that's because
should...
that cheat doesn't automatically update anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I checked it. So I changed it, and it should be good to go now.
So yeah, everything in there's got to be redone manually to account for everything. Okay,
And
that's why I
throws
leave
me
the
off.
formulas in all of the abilities.
Yeah.
Okay, 24 on the Winter's Howl. It's going to hit. It's going to deal 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. That's 18. The 28 one is going to come in. That's going to deal 29 on this fire giant who only had 10 hit points. Because all of you are standing around here, been engaging with the Duke, hitting him from afar. Rowan's been getting nailed at, taking big stabs. Nyla's trying to grab a hold of it, and all of a sudden, not having done a single thing this whole fight, Tira comes in full howl and leaps off of one of the giant chains, gets full up in the air, and cleaves down, hitting the giant in the back of the head.
I did the freezing sphere. I've done stuff. Okay.
Did anybody see that? Because I don't think anybody actually saw that. I think it was behind the thing where anybody could see.
I think
Oh,
possibly maybe Keska would have, and that's about it.
George fucking saw it because
George would have seen it,
came
yeah.
like inches from his face.
All
Okay. I did not roll above a 95.
You did not roll high enough to get some sweet loot.
Delismere really wanted to be the one to bring him down.
You don't get kills, Ashley. That's the way it works for you.
Wow. Rude.
I know a blacksmith in the north that would disagree.
Yes, true. Like, bitch, you slay in the bed, not slay in the battlefield.
No, in the Salt Marsh game, like her character has never killed anything. We always steal her kills. Every
It's
single
true.
time.
It's fucking great.
I
Vanya
hate
comes
it
up,
so
kills
much.
it, and Ashley's just like, I said that one was for me.
Don't see your fucking name on it.
I'm pretty sure we've all stolen kills from her at this point.
Absolutely. Okay.
Tira looks pretty pleased with herself here.
Are we done with combat?
Yes, we are out of combat.
Delismere's gonna fly straight for the forge. And she's like booking it.
I will be actually running towards the forge as well because Calypso told me to help with Delismere.
Mm-hmm.
What do I see in the forge?
You get over there, twist off the giant. It's the door's like a giant safe lock with the big hand crank thing. You crank the whole thing, and it goes clunk, 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 and swings open. Inside, it doesn't appear the forge is actively lit right now, but it's this huge open space, and dead center of it, lying there on the floor, is what looks to be a pristine silver flask.
Delismere hesitates and says, make sure the door doesn't close. And
I
then
got it.
goes inside.
All right.
She picks up the
I'm gonna
flask.
put myself here to hold the door.
Yeah, and I'll be walking right next to you, Delismere, to kind of make sure that anything suspicious may happen.
She picks up the flask.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens.
You pick it up? No, you just pick it up.
I want to inspect it.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
Guidance.
And I also want to use my inspiration.
Yeah.
Investigation. 17 plus
17 plus a D4.
19.
19. This flask, you pick it up, kind of hold it and get a very look. It is unnaturally clean. And the more you look at it, as you hold it and glance it, there's the light kind of, you get that shine of the glimmer that passes over it. When the light shines across, you can see imperceptibly etched runes all across it. That when you're looking straight at it, aren't there, but you can see like fractions and fractions of millimeters deep. There are just carvings of runes all across it that would indicate to you a sealing method.
What language are they
Well,
in?
here goes nothing. She's thinking it's the gin, and she's gonna open it right up.
You open it up. This viscous, deep blood red smoke begins to pour out.
Uh-oh.
And washes off forward and then swirls up and coalesces into this large figure. Waist down, still smoky, but his skin completely deep crimson red. Golden bands upon his wrists, a small bit of hair, dark as night, the goatee that comes around his mouth, and glowing golden eyes. As you behold a Jinn.
Does everyone else see the gin?
Yeah.
Everybody can see it.
Yeah.
And
Think
Who
of
has come to release me?
My name is Delisimir, and I work with Calypso. We're here to rescue you.
You do not seek to make a pact with me, then.
I seek to return you to the Queen of Jinn.
Then you have my thanks for freeing me. Call my name, Atreal, and I shall repay this favor one day.
What's his name?
Atreo?
Atreo?
Well, I thought he said.
um
Oh, okay. I thought you
No,
said.
I think the way Brian spelled it better.
okay.
I thought it was like the character in Neverending Story.
Um
The only one
That's
I
it.
remember in the Neverending Story is the dog that flies.
yeah. Artax is what I always remember as the horse.
Yeah. He throws his arms up, spurs off in a cloud of smoke, and disappears.
Well, I mean,
That was cool. I can't remember if you told us that you get a wish.
I
don't think she did.
I don't think I did. In fact, I'm pretty sure she explicitly made sure that she did not say that.
Okay.
Well, I have an order of business to attend to.
I believe so.
Now we've got to get out of here.
If it's possible, let Calypso know that I fulfilled his duty towards him.
I will.
Are you planning on going in there to go speak with him? I can carry you if you wish.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Why do you need to be carried?
As she'll give you a very like warm kiss on the forehead, and she will grab the bracelet and put it on her wrist as you will probably go into it, correct?
You cannot put that on your wrist.
It
Okay.
doesn't come off of her wrist. Yeah.
And
No, it
when
does,
she goes in it, it'll fall to the ground, but it is still clasped, and you cannot fit it over your hands.
Okay, well, I'll grab it and I'll like tie it around as like a knot on my belt.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant carry her like that. I was thinking like a bride, like why?
I mean, she is small enough. It wouldn't be that hard.
Okay.
Honestly, I
you're
thought
gonna
the same.
go, swirling into the bracelet. We're gonna get to that in a minute. I want to finish up what we're doing here so that when we're done with your stuff with the djinn, we'll be out of the dungeon.
Okay.
In the meantime, while that's going on, Ardwell, I'm sure you're confused as to why the hell he tanked your lightning bolt so efficiently.
Yes.
And looking and examining the body, you find him wearing a ring of lightning resistance.
I
Ooh.
see.
Bingo fucking bango. That's cool.
Also, upon his person, we find he's got one of those really large sacks at the corner. You find his conch of teleportation,
Casca will strap that to her back.
a potion of invulnerability.
Mm.
Was there anything else he still had? I know he had the ring. He had that. Who's chewing on a squeaky toy?
It's
Ashley.
it's not chewing.
You sure it's what it sounded like?
I know.
Sound like a tiny dog grabbing one of those little squeaky bones.
Okay, cool. I imagine you guys don't want to spend any more time in here. Am I right?
Probably not.
Well,
Not really.
I want to spend as much time as I can to find the treasure hoard.
Yes, that definitely.
They're not dragons.
However, they would be smelting adamantine, though.
Yeah, that you're looking at why they're smelting adamantine, looming 500 feet above you.
What is George up to?
Yeah, what is George up to?
At the moment, nothing. In a moment, he's going to be asking about his pay, though.
Um,
Oh no.
Casca will.
Someone promised me 5,000 gold.
I've got 2,000 of it on me.
How much we have, Ardwell?
Well, considering the fact that there's enough adamantine in this entire area for you to be able to smelt it down and make yourself something very nice. Yeah, you'd probably be free to go ahead and take yourself a couple of ingots, correct?
Oh, no, honey. You see, we have ourselves a contract, and said contract says I will be paid 5,000 gold pieces. Not some ring-a-madank thing of where I've got to collect and then make my own money off of some pieces of metal. No, sirree, Bob.
True.
Well, we
However-
need to find. We better hope that these giants have a treasure hoard because I don't have any cash. I don't know who's promising people 5,000 gold, pissing me off.
Why the hell?
Wanna
I
just-
seem to have that amount. on
5,000
my
gold.
sheet
I have
now.
not had 5,000 gold yet.
For
Bonner
some
just
reason, I
mentioned
have that amount on my
Ardwell and-
sheet, and I can't remember why.
Hmm?
So I can pay it.
According to the party treasure thing, you guys have 15,000 gold
Yeah.
amongst yourselves.
I seem to have that amount on my sheet, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay him.
Okay.
I will stay her hand from spending the whole thing, and we
It's
go.
fine.
You go 2/3. I'll go 1/3.
No, you're making me do math. What the fuck? Just tell me how much to pay him.
Fine. Pay him 3,500. I'll
Okay.
pay 15.
Okay.
All right. That way, it gives me at least 1,000.
All right. And I
I
tell
love
him,
that Delismir just, dipped out when it came time to settle up the check.
No,
Yeah.
no, no. She didn't
Right?
dip out and it was time to settle up the check. She's got
I tell
business
him-
to take care of.
I will let my grandfather know that you're very good at what you do, and he might have some freelance jobs for you sometime.
Well, maybe I'll take him up on that. I am always available to the highest bidder as long as people are willing to pay.
Keska will like put her hand out for like a very hearty handshake for him,
He returns it.
and she'll look down and goes, "You would make a Goliath woman very happy by the amount of combat that you've seen and your strength. You should if you're in the mood for finding someone, you should look up the Thulnakalaga or Thulabai tribe up north. The
He
women
just
would have
kind of gives a crooked smile, tips his hat at you. Honey, I make all the women happy.
I
And he
bet you do.
starts to walk his way. Till we meet again, friends. Hopefully not on opposite sides of a job.
It's been
Here's hoping.
fun.
You were quite honorable, thank you. So let me be guided to you.
And George makes his way out.
If Keska could find any ingots of adamantine, she's gonna take a couple.
There be any ingots of adamantine lying around here? We are right next to the forge.
Because if she's able to, she's gonna modify her armor.
No,
Yeah.
not there.
Get my grandfather to get him on retainer, then at least he probably wouldn't be on the opposite side of us in anything, right?
I don't think he does retainer.
Yeah, probably not.
It's too hard on the teeth.
No, as freelance can be, is what he is. One job at a time, no splitting loyalties.
Honorable among thieves.
He's
Gone is
professional.
just relieved that he's gone.
I'm ready to get out of here.
So no adamantine ingots.
Not here, no.
Okay. Would there be any on my way out?
Nothing what you guys have passed through already.
Okay.
So if you were to head straight out, you're not going to find it. If you want to keep searching, you're more than likely going to find some. I mean, there's no way there's not these adamantine ingots. That's all they've been building here.
Yeah, Keska
But
will.
you'll have to venture further.
Keska will kind of like weigh her options for a second.
Look at the
And-
party, which is really hurt and tired.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So-
Tira has blown like almost.
Yeah,
Actually, she still had one rage left.
she's really
Or
tired
however
right
many
now.
one.
Okay. Keska is going to like weigh the option of getting really cool adamantine armor and then just kind of like touch the chest of herself and just go, "I'm fine. Let's
This is fine. This is fine.
This is fine."
Yeah, let's go.
Hold up. Give me a little bit of time here, please.
All right.
Why? What do you need to do?
What's going on?
I gotta write up a fucking report. You're gonna help me.
I'm concentrating on a bat right now, and the bat's going everywhere. I guess those doors are closed, huh?
Yeah, if you can't move through them, the doors are. Actually, make sure so you're not moving through things you shouldn't.
Any
Lock that.
any small openings in the door that a bat or a wizard eye might be able to make through?
Or a wizard eye? No.
Nothing, not even an inch big.
No. Some of these doors should be open though. Give me a moment. That one's correct. That should be where that is. That door should be open there. That's open. That door. That door should be open. That door is definitely closed. That door is definitely closed. Yeah.
Okay, so if I can see through an area, then it's an open door.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, interesting.
What is this large room I'm in that Casey's in?
Let me see. Where is Casey? That one right there. That's 25. Let me George. 25, 25. Oh, that is a feasting hall. Yeah, enormous walls. Walls are 50 foot high here. Giant vaulted ceiling. These enormous, ridiculous iron chandeliers that are hanging from the top. A giant fireplace set into the northern wall. Basalt tables with bronze dishware. Yeah, that's what's there.
Map is so large, I have a hard time.
Yeah. That's the way out.
All right. There are places I would like to look and check out before we call it quits here. Because I don't have enough money to take care of my spell research needs at this point. A little bit broke here.
Fauna just kind of looks over at him. She's like, "Yeah, your spells. Yeah,
Well, Casca
Got
will
it.
just look at Fawn and just goes, "The offer's still on the table, you know that."
Are you're gonna marry Fauna?
Yes.
What?
Phrasing.
I mean, it is possible. I am still a cleric of Selene, which means that it is technically legal. But don't know how much it would actually be seen towards your people, of course.
What about the Lissamere?
Well, Talisman and I are together. That's fine. But the difference being is the fact that you came first.
Phrasing.
Oh my god, I can't even.
She's just like that smile of like, I don't even know what I said, but it's like, all right.
I'm crying. Oh.
Lordy.
Oh.
But yeah. But yeah, she's definitely said to Ardwol and you multiple times where she's like, I'm willing to cast ceremony on both of you and essentially make it somewhat official.
Okay. And no, are we gonna stay, move around, and explore here? Or we heading out?
Oh, we're waiting on Casey currently.
No, he
I
finished looking
wanted
around.
to deal with
Okay.
Zephyros,
Yeah.
says Tira.
By the
Wait,
way,
what did
not,
Tira
Still wandering
say?
off.
oh,
Okay, she would follow you.
yeah. So,
Fauna
very
would go
tired.
after him too.
yep.
Okay. Artible, you opening up that door?
Yep.
Okay. Who's following Artible?
Tira's
I
gonna
am.
follow him.
I think all of us are.
Fauna follows.
Alright, cool. Everybody go ahead and catch up with him.
Where? Oh, there he is. Okay. He's up here. By the way, Nyla's sheet should be good now. I added every single proficiency bonus into every single one of her actions.
All right, thank you.
Yep, no problem. So yeah. If need be, I'll check it up like once a week. Especially when we do our sessions on Monday and be like, all right, let's see what we got here.
Alright, you go find these giant doors over here. First ones, you want to check them out. Pop them open.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Of course, I
You,
chose the wrong doors.
pop them open, you see an entire contingent of goblins and ogres and the Duchess Brimskarda all working along with a couple of smoke methods and other things. Is the kitchen, and immediately everything stops and looks over at you.
Show him the ring. Show him the
Close the
ring.
door and let's get out of here.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
Guys, close the door and beat a hasty tactical retreat.
Yes.
Like Tara's like, I don't want to deal with this anymore, and
I don't have another
love
earthquake
killing
to use
stuff.
on this. Thank you very much. I can imagine it's like Tira and Keska on either side of the door, just like close the fucking door, close it.
Cheese it.
Cheese it
Fawn
out.
is just like, Fawn is in his face. What the fuck were you thinking?
You
I
shouldn't
honestly
be
think-
doing
He's
that
smart.
shit, Ardwell.
I honestly don't think he was expecting that many goblins.
Did he see where we were? Oh, God.
And I didn't get to use my ogres that are armed with nothing but kitchen knives and pots and pans.
Oh no! Whatever shall we do?
Maybe
Go
another
back in
time.
and hit him with a fireball. That's what we're gonna do.
We're gonna
Cool.
go about the other
Guys,
fire giant though.
make your exit. While this is going on, we journey back deep into Delisimir's bracelet. When you come inside of the bracelet, Idala is there to meet you at the gates of Calypso's castle.
Separately?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, what does Idala have anything new to say? I don't think so.
Probably not. She would have seen the entire thing going on. Just kind of there to meet you. The two of you go in together. Find Calypso in the large dining room where he oftentimes meets you up.
Along the way, Idala looks at Delismere and says, "So have you thought about what the Queen Jin, what you're gonna wish for?" And she says, "Yes, I've thought about it. I know how I want to word it. I want my body back." I see. I think you probably deserve it. About that time, they enter Calypso's domain.
You come in there. Calypso is there, of course, waiting for you with a glass of wine for each of you. He hands you. There's my two girls. I knew you could do it. Successfully rescued Atreo. Oh, he is simultaneously the worst and the best. He throws the most killer parties, but he's so obnoxious about it at the same time. Maybe we'll get to go to one. That should be a lot of fun.
Yes, maybe. But what happens now? How do we talk to the Queen Jin?
Why, we go see her, of course. And he gestures over your shoulder to a section of the wall that now you remember again. The last couple times you didn't pay attention to again. That there's this section of wall that not quite a door, but kind of just archway draped in silk sheets that cover it up.
I see.
He kind of holds his arm out. Shall we?
We shall. Let's go. Delismere takes one arm and Idala takes the other.
Okay. Three of you go through the doors, the silk sheets passing over you as you come walking through a short hallway. Find yourselves in the palatial receiving area where the queen of the Jinn rests upon her giant pillows. Just nonchalantly sitting there, her skin scintillating rapidly in various colors. As you walk in, she immediately sees you, gives off a smile, and with one finger beckons you forward, Listener.
Delismere comes
Calypso and
forward.
Adalis stop a little ways away.
Adala looks at Calypso and says, "Wait, what about me?"
Well, only one of you was here to receive the tasking from the Queen, so the Queen would recognize who she spoke to.
I see. As Delismere continues her approach. Your Highness, I have accomplished the mission you gave us to free the Jinn Atreo.
Indeed, you have, my dear. And done so quite well. Treo stopped by momentarily to inform me that he was now free of those pesky mortals who had taken him. You have my thanks.
Your Majesty, I believe there is a matter of business to discuss.
Of course, of course. There is your reward for such a fine job done. Speak your wish, and I shall make it true.
I wish to be returned to my former glory from a time before I was trapped in the body of a succubus.
So you wish, so shall it be. She stands before you and takes a few steps down off of her raised dais down to you. Once again, severely tall. You've not been able to really gauge her dimensions properly from the distances before. She's almost 10 feet tall. And leans down and kisses you on the cheek. And there is a burning sensation that's cold, like if you tried to hold dry ice.
Mm-hmm.
And you wake up in Calypso's tower or Calypso's castle. And somehow you're aware that there is now a deeper separation between you and Adala. Obviously, you can't quite tell in here because you and Adala have already separated while within Calypso's domain.
Right. Well, what does Adala know? What happens?
Adala is here for the moment. If you ask Calypso about it, Calypso would be, well, only one of you is bound to me by our oaths, and Adala is actually not that. With her own body restored to her now, she is free of any such obligations. And unfortunately, that means she is no longer under my protection.
Adala.
I'm afraid her master will be coming to call soon.
Oh no. Is that to Adala or to Delismere?
All three of you are here in the room together.
Okay. Well, fuck. Well, we can't let that happen. And Adala says, I know what I have to do to, or at least I think I do. But I thought I'd already done that. I thought I was... Delisimir looks at Calypso and says, "What do we have to do to free Idala from her master?"
Oh, freeing Adala from her master. That is unfortunately quite a tall proposition. The fiendish beings who hold those sway, they don't like to give up what they already own, not unless they come out ahead on a deal. There may be one way that I could make a bargain for her. It will cost something, though.
A wish?
It will cost a wish from someone that I need to make a wish for the final piece of a puzzle. I need Ardwell's wish.
Why do you need Ardul's wish? Why can't Idala just wish?
Dala is already bound in the wishes anyway, due to the finagling of her body and yours. It's a murky business. What I require for myself to be able to be in a position to then help Adala out is the ritual. There are powers greater than the sum of themselves when you combine things. When I have Ardwell's wish, I will have the wish of every member of an adventuring party called to collect. And with that, there is almost nothing I can't accomplish for a short time. So, if you can garner Ardwell's wish for me, I will be able to use the offset of magical energy that comes from the ritual to complete something I need, and to be able to garner a deal for Idala to be freed of her master. Easy peasy. Everybody comes out ahead.
It's not quite that easy.
Well, that's your problem.
Delisimir's jaw, both of them, their jaw just hits the floor. Oh. I thought we were a team.
We are a team. I have done wonderful things for you, and all I've ever gotten from you, Delisimir, is complaints. Complaints that you now have a hunger. Complaints that you can't touch someone. Complaints that you're having amnesia for months at a time. Look, you've just gotten yourself a wish from the queen of all the jinn, and the first thing you do come back here is like, oh, I don't like the consequences of my wish. You know, I would just like a little bit of gratitude for what I do for you, and I don't feel like I ever get that.
She kind of slinks down and... You're right. But... I am grateful. I know I haven't shown it, but I wouldn't be here without your help. She sighs and... I'm sorry, Calypso.
Now, we are a team, the three of us here. Calypso, or I'm sorry, Idala, you, not quite so much now, but I am a generous patron, and I would like to believe that I am friend to all of you. I can delay your master from seeking you out for a short time. I can make it seem as though you are still under my protection, and, you know, the term for this would be cosmically, I'm going to lose the paperwork of your transfer and buy you some time. How long, I can't say for sure, but I will do what I can.
Idala's eyes kind of light up and she says, please and thank you.
But this is only a stopgap. This is only temporary. He will come for you, and I will be powerless to stop him.
You and me both. This is big news. There's one last thing, Calypso, that I'd like to take care of while we're here before we return.
Yes.
I'd like to speak with Atreyo.
You can't do that here. Other jinn are not allowed within the domain of other jinn. It's one of those things of beings of certain spaces and just occupying the same pitch. Cosmically, not a good idea. But outside in the material plane, you merely need to speak with him, and he shall come. He shall come to you. He owes you. I must be upfront with you. I am forbidden from telling you of what his deals require if you were to make a wish from him. A professional courtesy, as it were.
I see. And it has to come from me. Or can it be Adala?
I'm not sure. That would be up to Atreyo. But who knows? He might come if Adala calls him. I honestly couldn't say.
Alright. Delisimir brings Calypso into a hug and says thank you.
Of course, of course. On your way out, please take this tray of cookies I have baked. See to it to your friends as my thanks to them for the return of my brother from the perilous hands of mortals.
Delisimir grabs one side of the tray and Idala the other side. And they look at each other and they say, "We were inside each other's head for entirely too long."
And I bid you adieu. And in a swirl of light, you guys come up out of the bracelet firmly attached to Delisimir's wrist, holding a platter of cookies here in the main hall of Zephyros' tower, surrounded by everybody else.
So
Everyone else sees Delisimir and Idala side by side holding a tray of cookies.
wait.
I thought
What
you
hap-
weren't able to do that when I was saying Keska should have wished for that.
What
He
happened?
takes a cookie.
We
It's
spoke
not as just
we spoke to the Queen of the Jinn. The reward for rescuing the Jinn was a wish from the Queen of Jinn herself. And Idala looks at Delisimir and continues. And the price was negligible compared to the rewards. So, but now there's
I don't remember you mentioning this before.
Never did.
we never did. It was part of the plan.
What does Adala look like right now?
Adala is a brunette with dark green eyes, and she has pale, like almost mocha colored succubus wings, and otherwise looks mostly human. Or elven, I should say.
Well, not knowing what's going on.
Oh,
So you would
right.
recognize this form completely. You've
We've seen it.
seen.
Oh, I've seen that form. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
never mind.
because whenever Delisimir would transform into a succubus, this is the form she would be in.
I don't recall that I'd ever seen Dulcimir as a succubus.
No, but you did see the succubus in the dungeon.
I thought you had gathered
That's
us
right,
all
that's right.
together
Never
and
mind, you're
showed
right.
us.
Yep.
So I think
Yeah. Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
Yeah, I think the last time when you were explaining about Idala and Dusmir,
Yeah.
whenever they would change who was talking, they would flip to their natural forms.
Mhm.
Yes.
Never mind then. Guess I won't cast banishment on the succubus.
No, it's just going to send her to her master really fast.
Yep.
Ouch.
Speaking of that, there's
Speaking
now
of
a
that.
new problem.
Oh,
What
she
trouble
got a
have you
wish from
gotten
a
us
djinn again,
into?
I see.
Yes, we got it. It was no secret we got a wish from a djinn.
It
Yeah, you just
that
It
mentioned there was
seems
was.
to
another
me.
problem.
I feel like Lazarus might have been able to use some help too. I mean, I wish we could have at least fucking talked about it. I know you needed this, but I just wish we could have fucking talked about it first.
I thought we had all said no more secrets.
Especially to me.
I
So
just
what?
wish that I could do something for Laz.
We'll talk about that later. Right now, we deal with the situation at hand. She'll.
Well,
Delisimir and Idala were separated, which means that Calypso can no longer protect Idala.
why not?
Because I'm the one who has the pact with Calypso, not Idala.
Well, why can't she just make a pact with Calypso?
It's not quite that simple.
He already has a pact.
Jinn are one-to-one pacts.
If she
Yeah,
is a
Tira wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
if she is a succubus, that means that she usually has a master.
Who will be after Idala now.
I would like
Oh,
to
Noah,
try.
who's your master?
Who
Does he have
is
a
Idala's master?
name?
Who is Idala's master? Ashley, will you roll me a D9? Three. Lord of the Third. Who's the Lord of the Third?
Is
One
that
of the ones I
no,
can never
Disputer's
remember.
the
Disputer-
second-
Disputers 2, yeah.
We're actually thinking.
Lords of the Nine are usually one of the things I'm really good at, but third. Right, that order is wrong. God damn it.
I think honestly, Disputer kind of-
Three is the lair of Minaros, and Mammon is the Lord of the Three and
Oh, that
the
makes a lot of
Smear's
sense.
master.
Oh. I would like to roll a history check before she says the name.
Okay, that'd be a disadvantage then.
Okay, I'm giving myself guidance because
Oh!
yeah, I'm too flustered. I'm too flustered.
What was his name? Mammon?
Mammon.
Good old Mamone.
She states his name.
Okay, that's not someone I want to
Look,
deal with
Idala
directly.
speaks now, and she says, "Look, it's been a rough road for us, and I understand if you do not wish to help me. But there is a way to help me that is quite simple.
Which is
Okay.
Calypso requires one more wish.
I already used mine.
Once
I
he
used mine.
Idala's looking at Arduel and talking to him.
This is a very expensive thing.
You haven't even asked
Once,
me if I'm able to do something about it.
because you're not, to my knowledge.
To your knowledge. But you do understand who I serve, correct? I serve the literal creator of this world.
And I
A
serve
lot of
Steven.
people worship gods, and that doesn't give them power over big demons.
Not
Or
of the
devils.
Lords of the Nine. The Lords of the Nine really don't give a shit who your god is. Especially for someone who, you know, falls directly under their purview.
True. But that's her
There
perspective.
are rules to how these kind of engagements have to be handled.
And at least try before you ask him to do something he may regret. Please.
You may
Let her
try.
try.
but-
I don't want Ardul to have to make a wish.
I've been given a definite with the consequences for Ardul's wish.
If I fail, then I at least will have said that I have tried for the one person that I care about. As she is referring to the both of you because that's how she's known the both of you. that's one
Delisimir kind of looks a bit detached from the romantic feelings.
Then she's looking directly at Adala. She'll be going straight up to her. She'll kind of move her hair to the side and just go, there is at least good in you that I could see. There's not a large amount of it, but that can grow, and I can see it. You are not what you were created. You are what you are in Destiny's eyes. And so, Lune, I will do my best to make sure that she can see that you are redeemable. I will do
Go.
my best.
Go and do your best.
Ardwell's just scratching his head, thinking that Adala was from the abyss, not from the hells.
Oh,
Because Adala definitely did not act like someone from the hells, but rather acted like someone from the abyss.
yeah. So,
like the rest of the group.
so DM,
Yep.
I am going to be doing a couple of things.
Okay.
I
What you got?
am going to be popping my last channel divinity.
Mhm.
And I am essentially you'll see the eyes go straight into stars and the dome around will whoo, around. I'll be using a gift of luck. And I will be casting ceremony, particularly atonement, at the highest level that I can, which is at 3rd level because it is a 1st level spell.
Okay.
So I am essentially trying to atone using my connection to Selune to try to absolve her of her sins.
Okay. I'm going to tell you right now, if this works, I'm going to extract a price from you for it.
I mean, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
If it doesn't, it doesn't, and then, you know, nothing's happening. But if it
so-
does work, Maman's going to take his pound of flesh. Nothing's free.
Even if I burn all of my spell slots?
Even if you do, you can't get around the rules of the universe. You can atone her and you can take her, but you can't have her for free.
All right, let's do
But
it.
because specifically because she is a being of the hells, she is bound by their laws before yours. Was she? If this was to be a completely different situation, were she any kind of mortal who had pledged herself to Mamon?
Okay.
But being a succubus, she's literally his.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna cast ceremony best you can at 3rd level.
Yep.
You were also popping your channel divinity for what?
Essentially to bolster that strength around her.
All right, so we're gonna crank that up and bolster that and ask for Salune's help in getting this deed done.
All right.
Let's call it 50-50. I want you to pick a range, high or low. If we roll the D100 and it's, high, the high or low that you picked, you get what you want.
Can I use my gift of luck to be able to use it for this roll?
I tell you what, I'll let you use Gift of Luck, and we're gonna call it low. If the roll is 65 or less, you succeed.
65 or less, I succeed. Okay.
How's that?
That sounds like fair fine.
28, you succeed.
I essentially take a small amount of the actual stuff that we use for like anointing, and as this happens, you are lifted into the air. The air around you feels calm, cold, but like a cold like winter's night. And you feel this embrace around you, Idala. This like a hug as it caresses you around as Keska starts this prayer, this one that is done for people that are criminals and people that are at their door for needing resolvement of their sins. And this is the most focused you've ever seen her. This is taking a lot out of her. But she continues on. Salune, Lady in White, Goddess of Goddesses, the Mother of all. I love this one. And she loves me. Take her sins away. Absolve her of what is necessary, so she may see the error of her ways, and she may see that your arms are open wide, ready for your embrace. Guide her. Whoa.
For an hour, you all watch on pins and needles, anxious to see what happens. Idala floats in the air above you, seemingly completely unaware of what's going on around her, almost in a trance, as starlight covers her body. Keska stays kneeled down, hands clasped, praying, repeating the prayer over and over and over again, until finally the starlight fades. Idala's hair is no longer dark. It is now almost pure snow white with blue, kind of a blue highlight tint that's just at the edges of her hair. The same is now true of her wings, which are no longer the dark color, but a much lighter, almost pale bluish tinting to them. Same. Her eyes, when you look at Ala now, are that same. You still have the same blue color. The same blue color that all of it matches Keska's skin tone. And it just seems to be lit. And you look upon yourself, and there is no hunger anymore. It is completely gone. You are also
firmly aware of your heart beating in a way it has never done before, and realize you are now mortal. And there's a moment of all of you letting your breath out, an exultation of relief and happiness that it has worked. And then the entire tower shakes. Cracks of lava and magma glowing red burst throughout all of the room. Veins, angry and hot, spread across every surface as a gleaming, fiery circle appears. And a being larger than possible shrinks infinitely as it steps through the portal. A 12-foot tall devil lord, wrapped in silks, horns reaming above him. The Lord Memon has come.
You dare take what is mine. Nothing for free. All with its price.
Delisimir speaks up and says, "Name your price."
He smacks you with the back of his hand across the room,
You leave her be.
grabs Keska by the arm,
I
and
guess.
rips it off.
Instantaneously upon doing that, upon reaction, I cast Sunbeam.
Level 9 counterspell.
Christ. Okay.
He'll save with the legendary. Holds up the arm dripping with blood in front of you
This is mine now.
and disappears through the portal. Your wound does not drip any blood. It is instantaneously cauterized by the effects of him ripping it off.
Shit.
They are all suddenly aware of the sensation of vertigo. The tower's falling.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. I don't suppose I had an opportunity to talk to Zephyros before we did all this, because Tira
No, I don't
had
think so.
meant to. She had really wanted to, damn it.
Oh, cool.
Cool, Ardwell. You got enough to hit everybody with that?
I can hit 5 of us.
Okay.
You know
Well,
what?
two
Well,
of
that
us
could
can
fly.
Take care of
fly.
yourselves. Take care of yourselves. I've got my. I can handle this, and I'm going to use my key.
Cool. You go use. Oh, that's a bad idea. All right.
Oh no.
Run to the wall as you're falling. Use the key. Hop through the doorway.
Yeah.
Sephiros calls out, "Everybody brace!"
Delisimir and Idala run for Zephyros, grab him, and fly through the closest window, carrying
Okay.
him.
Carry him out through the window. That's the two of you. She's out. Ardwell, you got 5 people. Who did you get?
So I'm going to get myself, Fauna, Nyla, Keska, Rowan.
I guess I'm going Rowan. Okay, I think that covers us on everybody, right?
And I shut that door behind me.
Yeah, you shut that door behind you.
Because I'm sure that a crashing tower can't be good for the room here.
No, it probably wouldn't be very bad for the room there. Cool. You all hit Featherfall and are able to kind of like completely weightless as the tower goes careening down. Slip yourselves out the window as well. The tower slams into the side of a mountain. Completely is falling apart, shattering.
Shit.
Delisimir looks at Professor Zephyros and says, "Professor, your tower."
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, that's really not good. You need to get me to the ground right now, right now, right now.
They take him to the ground.
You're hurrying, diving to the ground. He starts getting really heavy.
Uh-oh.
Last minute, he just kind of like jerks in your arms and pushes both of you off of him to let him go. Probably about 20 feet off the ground, he bodily suddenly crackles with lightning, and he grows to 30 feet tall.
What?
Oh, drat. The stone, I knew it was going to happen. The stone that was holding my polymorph together was in the tower and it broke. Oh, hello, Adala Dilasmir. I'm a storm giant.
Eska is just
I
painting
am
down.
missing this reveal.
Sorry, what?
What?
The rest of you are like, yeah, floating in midair. Can all see this? It's pretty readily evident.
Where is Professor Zephyros?
I am Professor Zephyros.
Then
See,
how?
he looks exactly the same as he ever has. He's just 30 feet tall now.
Then. Oh my god.
Okay. I'm just gonna rest.
Idala
As-
rushes over to Keska.
Yeah, Keska passes out. Like she's gone through so much trauma right now, like with the spell and like atoning you, that she just does not have the energy. And then also getting her arm ripped off.
What happens if the door got destroyed on the end I came in from?
The problem is the door didn't get destroyed, but the requirements of this way your keys work, they make a door where you made the door the first time to get back. That wall doesn't exist anymore.
Oh,
Huh.
Oh no.
So
You're trapped in that
I'm-
room until
Laertes,
Laertes comes to find you.
yeah, and he's gonna be a couple days. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops. But yeah, it seemed like a way to not fall, but and she will be trying to figure it out, but damn it.
Well, your int is your dump stat here, honey.
It
Oh
is.
my god. All the twists right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wish
I
my
told you
big
I'd
little
wear you out
Well-
tonight.
Uh-huh.
The
wish my little
question
big
is-
sister, actually thought about her.
Brad, do I need to make another character for however long it takes me to get rescued? or-
You're not gonna miss another session. You'll
Okay.
no, just let's write it out tonight. You'll know what's
I
going
just
on.
wasn't sure how long this would be and if I need to. Okay.
No, you're fine.
Oh boy. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Fauna is super concerned about Keska, but at this moment, her and Nyla are like huddled up together on the ground, mourning all of the animals that are now dead.
Yeah. You see, you're like in tears, and the enormous stature of Zephyros is looking over you. No, it's okay. Don't cry. I'm perfectly fine. I just don't like to be this gigantic. It's very hard to do delicate work. You don't need to cry over me.
Screw you!
That's not
Oh.
very nice.
Oh God. Opal's dead.
Animals! My
Who's dead? Oh,
animals!
your goat. Oh,
My
no.
goat's dead.
Oh, what about the animals?
They were all in that tower!
Yeah, they're the only ones that are safe if the tower falls.
What? How?
Well, you can't just have a menagerie or a stable in the top of a tower without several protections on it. I mean, any animal could just wander out and just walk right off the tower if you had it that way. No, there's an entire. He like points as there was an enormous cloud of dust as the tower hit. All of it is shattered into a million pieces, except the top part is still intact.
Is the hat still there?
The hat's still there, yeah.
Oh, thank the gods. Oh my god.
That's what the hat does.
I can imagine that Opal is just trying to eat at the orb. Like,
I want a commission of this scene right here.
Yeah.
featuring
Yeah.
everybody's characters and the broken tower.
I'm
Oh
not
my
there.
god.
It's one of those scenes, yo.
I'm not there.
No, she's just sitting in her her hotel room going, they're okay. I'm sure they're fine.
He said he'd be gone for a couple days. She is going to be going insane with boredom by then.
The whole time you're sitting there looking like, God damn it, I wish somebody else had a key. And then you're looking at that other key that Alara had that you'd made her give up.
Ugh.
Oh.
Oh no. Where's it go?
Where does it go?
Where does it go?
Where does it go?
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I might. There's no way I wouldn't actually. If it's taking him days to get
There's
back,
no way I wouldn't.
there is no way I wouldn't try that. It's
I love how it's just like
An
there's no way I
hour,
wouldn't.
2 hours, you're done.
Yeah.
Delisimir comes up to Idala, who is still right next to Keska's side, and kind of looks down on her and says, I understand, but if we had just done it the way Calypso had said, none of this would have happened. And Idala looks up at her and says, yes, but who knows how long that would have taken. Idala looks over at Ardul and says, thank you. And tries to wake up Keska.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you right now, Keska's not gonna wake up for a couple of hours. So if anybody has any other immediate things they want to do, well, you guys probably try to make camp as best you can and settle for a moment, get your bearings. We can do that right now.
I might work on my report since I'm trapped, and and eventually I will try Alira's key. But
I'm just wondering, at some point, Laertes is going to come back in the whole room. Just the walls are just drawn with no TV and no beer, make Tira go crazy.
yeah,
I want to say that Fauna and Rowan would probably find the best area to make camp.
Okay. They're probably spending time to corralling the animals out of the stable.
Yes.
Cool. Any other things here in the immediate?
I don't think so.
Sorry, I'm looking at stuff and I'm like, magical prosthetics?
I got some stuff for you. I'll show you later.
Okay, cool. Because I saw this and I was like,
you need auto mail like Ed Eldrick.
I
Yes.
know. Like, no, I'm thinking like cyberpunk.
Okay.
I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm playing cyberpunk right now and it's so much fun.
This really screws up what Tira was trying to work on. But
Yeah. Just so you all have clarification, Keska would do everything in her power to make sure that the final wish was not taken because some sacrifices are too great for the common people. And for her, sacrificing is kind of the thing that she's supposed to do.
yeah, I think I lost the important thing I was having Zephyros work on for me.
Yeah, you did.
And I was kind of counting on that so that I can be free of this ring. So that's a pretty huge loss.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So, campus established.
Camp's established. The sun has set. There's a nice fire up. You guys have Keska wrapped up tightly in a bedroll to keep her warm. For probably sweating a lot. This much trauma to her body is causing her to go through shock. So a little bit later on, Keska, you come to wake.
Is everyone okay? Is everyone
We're
right?
all okay. It's you. Are you like? How are you feeling? Like, I
See
mean, not
the
great.
enormous professor looming over you. I'm fine, thank you for asking.
Okay. She kind of looks down at her left arm, just goes, well, I mean, I definitely
Everything
have
has a
another thing.
price.
Can see that. But the alternative is something I didn't want to happen. No offense to listener, but do you know what will happen if he is able to get all of those wishes? You don't, do you?
I have an inkling of an idea.
But an inkling of an idea is not facts. He is Calypso. He is a genie of, from what I could see, chaos. How do you know that that kind of power will not give him enough to cause irreparable damage to this world?
Why are you worried about that right now?
Because I would rather lose an arm than lose all the rest of you. That's why.
You did lose an arm,
Yes,
and that's the important thing.
and Ardwell didn't have to make a wish. I consider that a win.
Delisimir shakes her head and walks away. Idala is still there, but
Well, at least I can see who is dealing with situations. Now it's going to be interesting. I don't even have a shield anymore. My shield's gone.
Yeah, your shield is somewhere in the rubble of the tower.
Yep, and I will pretty much take off the shield on my thing. So yeah, now I'm now down to 18 for AC. I need to talk to someone. I really wouldn't like to go ahead and have no arm, but as she'll look at Idala and goes, well, since we don't have to worry about that, is Dala your true name?
my true name is Idala.
So it's just
You can't say that.
Oh, I can't say that.
No, you try to say that, but you stop. You can't lie about your true name. It's an old law of the world.
Wait, I thought
So-
her true name was Idala.
It was, but you're not that person anymore.
Oh.
You've been born again. You are yourself to name.
she kind of hears then, just goes, so you're no longer that name. Interesting.
I
And wouldn't Adala actually be a little hesitant on revealing true names to anyone anyway, given her history?
She should be.
given the circumstances and the what just happened with Keska, I'm pretty sure she'd reveal it to Keska at least.
Yeah, I think this is possibly the most selfless act of like series of events that Adala has ever had in her entire life. Probably, huh? Like someone who does everything in their possibility to make sure that she's okay.
But Brandon does have a point.
Mm.
So I will, if it's okay, I'll retcon. Idala looks around and kind of stutters a little bit, but doesn't say anything.
I think for ease of everybody here, I'm gonna say that what you say isn't my true name is, but what you say is you can still call me Adala. So that way we don't have to rename you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's go with that.
I like that.
Yeah.
But you understand that at some point you're gonna have to give yourself a true name.
Mhm.
Because
Okay.
being nameless for too long is dangerous in its own.
Yep. And Casca will um kind of like pull you in close and give you a very like long kiss on the forehead. This goes.
Fuck the forehead. She's going for
Yeah.
that
No,
mouth.
magic is messy.
Yeah. She'll look at her straight in the eyes and just goes, I told you you had good in you. Just required a little bit of coercing on my part. Plus, I guess chicks stick scars from what a lot of humans say.
That's Tira. I don't know about.
I mean, a lot of humans would definitely say chicks dig scars for like a lot of male like fighters and barbarians. Like, yeah, look at this scar right here. I got this fighting a dragon. Like for her, it's like I got my arm ripped off by a devil.
Yeah,
By
I'm
one of the
so sick
9
of
devil
everybody
lords,
but me
yeah.
Like
getting
one of the
scars.
9 devil lords, and I survived. Top that.
Everybody gets scars but me. Same story, Ollie.
Idala looks at Casca and says, "Are you all right? Are you going to be okay?"
Well, I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to only using the right hand, but hopefully I can find someone that can maybe do something about that. But that depends on if the professor knows anybody who can possibly make a like a gauntlet or something that I could use to articulate.
Idala nods and says, "I need to go do something."
Think of going anywhere. Take care of what you need to.
And Idala walks away, looks at the rest of them, and says, "I'll be back." And walks into the woods just a little ways.
Okay.
I'm going to pause you right there. So we got a few other things to go on.
Mm-hmm.
While you walk away, rest of you are around the fire looking, and suddenly it's clear sky. You guys can see the stars and everything. Everything's kind of nice and quiet. A rare quiet moment here after so much chaos today. And then there's this crack of thunder, and Sephiros, especially, was kind of sitting cross-legged in this weird space, looming over all of you, kind of keeping one giant hand near the fire for warmth. Goes, oh dear. Oh, this is bad. This is very, 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 very bad.
What's going on?
That's
He goes, they normally can't find me, but without the tower and all of my instruments and wards, they know where we are. And you look up, and there are enormous clouds looming over you, and they seem to be coming closer. And as they pull close, the clouds break, and you see floating on top of the clouds an enormous castle.
fun.
And that's where we're going to pause with the group. And for one more twist this week,
No.
far away from here, near the Evermoors, there is a figure with a cloak on, hood thrown over it, sitting next to a campfire.
Wait.
forlornly looking off in the distance until he hears the crack of a twig nearby him and looks up, seeing another figure dressed in darks, robes around him, hood up, walking forward, hands openly in front of him as he pulls back his hood. And Laertes smiles softly and calls out, "We need to talk, Lazarus."
Oh.
And that's where we end this week.
If he dies, I don't know what's gonna happen to me.
Oof.
I know we're done just a little early this week, but that felt like a really good spot to call it.
That's a really good spot to call it.
Am I the only person that can literally hear Jeff's reaction to this in their head? Like,
Oh, Jeff will be loving it.
No, Jeff's going to be sitting here on a roller coaster the entire time.
Yeah.
Yep.
You shouldn't expect any of this. If you expected half of what I did tonight, now I have a shitty DM.
Very fair.
Yeah,
We
you
had a
guys
big
chewed
boss
through
fight.
that like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I still had enough spell slots left. I was ready to fight those things.
I barely had
I was
anything left.
trying to get rid of my ring, and I was counting on Zephyros, and you ruined it. Oh my god!
Okay.
God, no! My
What?
mic has been muted for I don't know how long on stream. Oh no! Oh no! Alright.
That couldn't have been that bad. At least they probably should have still been able to hear the rest of us, right?
Yeah, you should
Yeah,
be able
but
to hear the rest of
Delismere
us.
and Adala had quite a few
Conversations, yeah.
conversations. Alright, well since we have a few minutes, I'm gonna end early so that we can talk about this off stream.
Cool. I'm going to use the restroom real fast, and then I'm going to start calculating XP.
Alright.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Well, everyone else, thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed, make sure you join the Discord to stay up to date with art announcements and shenanigans, and say goodnight, everybody.
Good
Night,
night,
everybody.
everybody.
Good night.